So today we're going to talk about Raspberry, oh, sorry, almost the same, Rabbit R1 device. So some history. Some guys decided to create a revolutionary device, which they called to be a personal Gen AI assistant. They also used a new concept, new naming of the concept, which called large action model. So not just large language model, but large action model. My bad, I didn't fully understand the concept. Maybe I didn't pay too much attention. But the thing is, they considered it as not only just like regular Gen AI model, which is used for within like ChatGPT, Gemini, other similar tools, but it's kind of a combination, a synergy between Gen AI model together with applicable chain of further actions, which are taken based on the, let's say, prompt request and the subject object of prompt request. So let's open this wonderful box, and you see it's already opened. The thing is, and this is good, we have two devices, and the idea was to do the complete unboxing. So the new device goes completely like in this. So you see it wrapped, and you need to remove all this wrapping stuff. But my colleagues mentioned maybe it could be a good idea to check if it's charged. So if you don't face any like issues starting the device. And eventually I said like, okay, let's give it a try. And to set up the device, it took, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes. And definitely it was not a good option for a session of 30 minutes as we have today. So yeah, it was completely out of charge, and then it got to update mode. And also we faced with some things, how to operate this device. Now I have better skills. So technically, again, this is a new device, but it's kind of a bit set up. So you see, it's in a plastic, what's called, kind of a bag. So here is a case with this guy, and this is not just a plastic case, but it also could be used as a stand for device. You see, almost like guys from Cupertino. I mean, like all the usability cases covered, so you could reuse everything which you get in a box. So technically, that's it. So nothing else. Only like this stuff, device, and the holder, cover it, whatever you call it. So one funny thing, I was looking for manual. You ask probably this device should not be considered using manual. It should be clear for its users. Maybe I'm too old, but I need manual. I was looking for a manual, and yes, you do have QR code, so you have a digital manual for it. The other interesting thing, so you see now it's working. So this is a RabbitOS, they call it, which I believe is based on Linux. I could be completely wrong. I'm not an expert of this device. Also, I'm not a promoter or ambassador of this device. They didn't pay me, unfortunately. So the thing is, we also missed the fact how to, when we were charging it, that there is a difference between charging mode and it's not automatically goes to turn on mode. So practically this is the device, right? So if you click one button, it's just turning the screen on off. If you would like, so it consists of let's say, couple major components. So these are the microphones. This is speaker on the back. So this is a kind of a roller joystick to use with the different options. And this is camera. So by default, it's turned off. To turn it on, you just need it double click. Okay, you see it showing something. Okay. Now how to operate it. My question was, how should I get to settings? You could use voice command, but today I found that you could shake it, and you see you get to the settings. If you shake it back, you go to the back screen. Okay, so it's quite responsive. Yes, yet. But we'll try some commands for sure today. However, when I tried it after unboxing, it was slow. Let's check how it works. So to operate it, if you want to use some prompts, okay, let me go up. Okay. You press and hold this gray button, and it's starting to listen to you. You see the rabbit is waving I don't know, their ears. Now it will try to do a prompt, everything which I taught. And this is the speed. So, okay, it didn't get, but let's try to do some. So, okay, let's do something simple. What is the weather today?
Checking the weather for today. The weather in San Jose, CA today is sunny with 83 degrees Fahrenheit, 0% precipitation, and 39% humidity.
Unfortunately, maybe you could observe the time, how long did it take? So between my actual prompt and the results, and that was very simple. I mean, like, getting the weather is not about Gen AI. I mean, like, it's just asking any weather service. And as you can see, the results is also on the screen, so you could scroll down. And in my case, this is forecast of weather for several days. However, which I liked, some interesting thing which I liked. So on the wall here, you could see this is my older daughter school related information. So kind of like schedule, calendar. So last time I will try to make the same prompt today, but I was a bit impressed. I did it just by accident. I used the camera and wanted to check how it works together with prompting. And in my case, it could understand and parse, realize the schedule. Also, it mentioned the school name. So it was, I do not say it was magic, but it was a bit kind of impressive, taking into account how how long does it take. So I will try to do this right now. Again, I'm not still very familiar how to use it with the camera in the proper mode, but I will do my best. So let me start the camera. Okay, and let's do the prompt. What do you see on the wall? Okay, it made a picture. Okay, last time it was more precise, but the speed was much better now. That I see a couple of tables printed on the paper table schedules. It didn't mention directly the like school name or something like that, but the speed was much better. So I mean, like, looks like there is no it's kind of like unpredictable, and that's what concerns me a lot.
I apologize, but I cannot take any actions today.
Okay. Okay, let's do this. Come on. How to stop this stuff? Okay, let's do it again. Okay. What do you see on the screen, and what other people are doing? Okay. Thinking.
Let me see.
Okay.
The screen shows a video conferencing or online meeting interface with multiple participant windows. I can see several individual headshot images of different people, but I will not identify or name any of the individuals shown, as per the instructions provided. The interface appears to be in use for a virtual meeting or video call, though I cannot determine the specific purpose or nature of the meeting based solely on the image.
Okay, it could recognize a video conference call with some people. No, Rabbit doesn't know about what you're doing. So, okay. Again, the speed, the response time is quite different. Okay. Yeah, the response time is quite different. Sometimes it's okayish, sometimes it's not. Uh, Interesting thing that in account settings, which I did on the website, there were an option to connect different GenAI, not only GenAI, different services, and interesting how it collaborates with them. Definitely for such services as Spotify, most likely, maybe it could play a song. I just doubt, assume. But interesting that there is also ability to connect it to suno.com. This is Gen AI tool used for music songs generation. Maybe it could do something. Uh, it was claimed to be assistant. Let me check. Could you schedule a meeting for me and my friends? Interesting. It started a new session recording. I don't know what it's recording. But okay, let's do safe. We'll know. Okay. Safe. Your recording was safe, and what's now? Maybe now it's analyzed as I don't know, but it was funny. Okay. Uh, do you have access to my calendar?
Searching now. I do not have access to your calendar or personal information. If you need assistance with scheduling a meeting, you can provide me with the details, and I can help you plan and organize the meeting without accessing your calendar directly.
Interesting. Okay, without access to calendar, but it will help me to organize the meeting. Okay, let's see how it works. Schedule a meeting for the next Tuesday at 12 p.m. Pacific time and invite the audience of IoT Forge community. Again, it started the session. I don't get it. I mean, like, oh, maybe it's just kind of, I don't know, recording, and um, I can listen it later. I have honestly don't no understanding of the use case of this stuff. Uh, and you see it tells like, okay, I will try to do one. I think this was first official demo of this device, and it was quite cool. I will try to do the same. So what they did, so now it's connected to your account. In my case, this is Gmail account, so it has access to my Gmail. By the way, let me check. Maybe I got some emails. No, I didn't get any. So in their use case, what they did, so they draw on a piece of paper a table, something like, I don't know, name, ID, whatever. So, but it was handwritten, hand drawn. Then they made a picture of this table, and the prompt was something like parse the table and send a CSV file to my email account. And on their Gmail account, they got a CSV file, correctly parsed data in this CSV file. So let me do the same exercise. I hope my bad handwriting will be not the problem for the genius rabbit. ID name, what else? Something like maybe let's use color. Color, and let's do 1, 2, 3, 11. Okay, let's put the last color. So this is my wonderful handwriting. So you see a table. I don't know if you see it in the right direction or reversed. It has 3 columns: name, ID, color, and 4 records. Let's do this. Okay. Take a picture of a drawn table, parse the data, and send CSV file with this parsed data to my Gmail account.
Generating now. This will take a bit.
Interesting, it didn't take picture, but it generates something. Maybe it doesn't need the picture, but okay, let's wait the answer. And I still want to see the result.
It already reads your mind.
Okay, I see. Let me do. Sorry about a bit bad setup of my blogging area, but okay, let me. Okay. Okay. So here we go. And let me turn some light. So we'll do a very perfect experiment. So, and you see, actually the switch is quite near, but we on IoT force, right? So nobody's turning off the light in an old way, right? Okay, let's do this. Okay, so you see, trying to do a picture. Take a picture of a table written drawn on the piece of paper, parse the data into CSV file, and send it to my Gmail account. It's quiet.
Please be patient while I'm generating your image.
Oh my God, let me do this in a different way. Okay. What do you see on this piece of paper? Come on.
Let me see.
Oh.
I see a table with 4 rows and 3 columns. The first column lists names: John, Max, Kurt, and Siri. The second column lists colors: red, green, black, and blue.
Okay. I mean, like it was done correctly. So it parsed the table correctly. Let me try to do the rest. Could you send the parsed data as a CSV file to my email? Oh, it made a picture. Okay. But anyways, okay. It's doing correctly parsing. There are some issues with usability. I mean, how convenient it is to make a prompt and do exactly what you want. I mean, like step-by-step solutions. But
apologies. There seems to be an issue with accessing the spreadsheet. It may be under maintenance.
Yeah, because it's not maintained, it's not spreadsheet. It was Teams picture. Okay, guys. We kind of like out of time. Again, that was a brief overview of this device, and I'm glad that there are other people on the call who has this gadget. and we definitely hope to see if anybody else want to join the conversation about this device. Again, there are many concerns about it. The biggest concern is that there is no need for this device. It could be just an application, and you could use all the capabilities and sensors you have within your smartphone. Uh, yeah, it could be, but I'm using this not just as a conversation or approach to judge the device and its uh, creators, but it's more about the actual situation, how the industry and how the overall Gen AI hype nowadays it creates these news stories. Okay, yeah, please ping me offline. We would be glad if you could share better experience using this device.